places that have mixed feelings. It still always sucks to say goodbye. We just said bye to our friends Danny and David. They're at 2 Travelers on Tap on Instagram if you want to give them a check out. But more than that, they are just the loveliest humans. Anyway, now we just called the Grab because we're going to head over to the airport. We leave for the Philippines. The flight is one of those like red eye, leaves at 1 a.m. flights. But the lounge is supposed to be super duper nice. So I am pumped to show you guys that. All right, and we'll see you at the airport.
We have made it to the airport and now to check in, go through security, and make our way to our lounge. All right, time to figure out where the heck we're going. It's been a while since we've been in an airport. We've been in Vietnam for quite a while.
Hello, friends. I'm exhausted. We didn't really get a lot of sleep last night, and we made it to the airport thinking that we're going to be able to like reap the benefits of this lounge a little longer, but they don't let you check in 4 hours early. It's only 3, so we've been waiting outside of the departure gates for almost an hour now.
Yeah, literally just twiddling our thumbs trying not to fall asleep.
Oh my god, and your girl is major struggling. Like, I was like, I need to walk around the souvenir shop and just touch all of the things. I probably had that poor Vietnamese woman going like, she's certainly gonna steal something, because I was like pacing back and forth in the aisles touching all of the things, and she's
really?
like standing like this to me, and I'm just like, I couldn't care less right now.
Well, anyways, on that note, we're gonna go ahead and check into security now and make our way through, and we'll see you guys at the beginning of the lounge. So we have made it to the lounge, and this place is awesome. I'm gonna really enjoy being here for the next like hour or so. But unfortunately, we actually had to cut our time here a little like less because it took us so long to get through security. It's so many different checkpoints. But anyways, now for food and drinks, because of course, free alcohol. Why not enjoy Vietnamese beer?
Y'all, I'm just getting into all sorts of shenanigans. This is now Annette's second heavy pour of wine. And I feel great. I was really tired. As a matter of fact, I was falling asleep before we even got to security. And going through security today was kind of a hassle. We would have shown you, but obviously you can't film. And then B, the lines were ridiculous. Like, you properly need the 3 hours to get through and like to be able to like come and enjoy the lounges afterward. Anyway, they have an amazing fruit selection, and I'm like a fruit person, but I'm one of those fruit people that's like too lazy to like buy the fruit and then cut it up myself to then eat it. So it's awesome when I can just come and eat all the fruit and they cut it for me, and I just get to enjoy with my wine.
See how spoiled this woman is? She's very spoiled.
I'm a princess. His fault, to be fair.
Yeah, it is kind of my fault.
All right.
But there is... Oh, are you gonna get the fruit now?
Yeah, of course I am.
Oh, well, fine. Looks like I have to wait for the princess.
Not that I can find plates for it. Now we're cooking with some gas. Oh, look at those watermelon. All right. There's only one dragon fruit left. 100% first world problems. Also, we learned this week, I guess it's because we really don't ever have friends on the road that we make and we like stay with them for a long time. And the only people that we ever really talk to is you guys at home. But we learned that we say the words fun fact and 100% a lot. So much so that our friends, our new friends, started counting the times that we used it, and now we're super duper aware. So, fun fact, I've probably said fun fact now like 5 times. And this is 100% delicious.
And then if I can find plates, I'm gonna go for the sushi because that is incredible. Okay, no plates. Here, I'm gonna put you guys back at the table and then I'll come back to you. All right, so I went back for round 2 because I tried a lot of the other stuff and I wasn't a huge fan. Like the pork was kind of a little too fatty and everything was kind of like really cornstarchy. So I'm gonna pass, but free sushi, yes. All right, so they had one that has like shrimp. I actually never really had like what's called fresh spring rolls until we got to Vietnam. But they put like glass noodles inside. They got shrimp, a lot of cilantro / coriander. So if you guys don't like that, you need to learn Hong Zat Mui. Because that means no cilantro, because they throw it in everything. So surprising. You're like, oh, breakfast, cilantro. Oh, okay, cool. It tastes yummy. Oh, lunch. Oh, more cilantro. Okay, that's cool. Dinner. Holy crap, did you dump a bucket of cilantro on that? Oh, yeah, that's great. Every meal.
And if you're a fellow cilantrophobe like myself, because Daniel's comments were totally directed at my misery in Vietnam anytime that I would get a banh mi or a pho or a bún cha or literally any meal.
Oh, she knows that shade was meant for her.
Yeah, make sure that you have that like written down, the Hong Kong Zat Mui. You do not want that business in any of your stuff. And they just add so much.
Then the rounds keep coming. I didn't realize how like special our like credit card is, because really, as like I talk to all the friends that we meet abroad and I tell them like that it gives us access to this and all the other perks that the Chase Sapphire gives us, they're all like, you have access to something like that? And I'm like, yeah, do you not? And it's like, no, we would never have anything like that. So if you guys are into free beer, free food, like the sushi I just ate, plenty of snacks. I really hope they're yummy, because Vietnamese snacks have not been my favorite, but we'll see. All around the world in different lounges. Gotta check out the Chase Sapphire Reserve. We'll have a link down below, just like information about it. We get no kickback for it. We just love it that much, and it makes that big of a difference. So, on that note, I think I'm gonna go ahead and finish this beer, and then we're gonna wrap ourselves up because it is time for us to get to our flight.
Thank you. See you next time.
Our flight's boarding. We were too busy enjoying the free Wi-Fi and free drinks. Looks like we're gonna walk on straight to our plane.
Ciao.
Sit down. Thank you.
Come in.
And we're boarding.
We were literally the last ones. I'm glad I didn't realize what time it was. We should probably do a better job of that. We like are pretty bad at being on time to our flights, even though we're here hours before.
We are never late to any of our flights. We are just enjoying lounge access while we have it. But
that's what it is.
Guys, I'm tired.
Yeah, no, we're gonna get on this plane and pass out so hard. Oh, I'm excited to be in the Philippines though.
Yes.
Come aboard, 745. Thank you. Go ahead.
Hey, oh, sorry, we're actually right here. There's a laptop in there. And then just threw her day back onto the ground. Just in case you were wondering how tired she is. Yeah. She gets weird too.
Put your own mask first before assisting others. Keep it on until you're advised to remove it. In case of emergency evacuation, follow the lights that will lead you to the exits. For further information,
Safety precaution, please wait for the fasten seatbelt signs to be switched off before you use that to get your bag.
Thank you. Have a good day.
I just told them have a good night. It's definitely morning.
When you're traveling, you meet some of the most amazing people. And you meet some people that literally just baffle you. Some guy, as everybody's disembarking, I don't know if he was in the bathroom or where the heck he was, but shoving everybody, going the opposite direction, only to be running to immigration now. I don't know what's going on there.
Yeah, right. Alright, so I think we gotta put the camera up because we're about to go through immigration.
Okay,
See you guys on
see
the
ya.
other side.
All set through customs. Now we just have to find the third floor. I was a little confused because I thought we had a transfer ticket, but they actually ended up checking one of our bags, which, to be fair, we get away with it 95% of the time. And so we ended up having to leave the backside of the airport to pick up our bag and then switch terminals. But I have not had enough sleep for the amount of moving that I have done this morning. And we did arrive to Manila a whole hour early, so far I'm really impressed with Cebu Pacific.
Literally, the difference from being where we just came from to here is insane.
It's night and day.
Dude, the passengers are smilier, the flight attendants are smilier, security guards will smile at you.
Everybody in general is just like totally chill.
Yeah, exactly.
So happy to see everyone.
Yeah.
Not just you. Just, hey, how's it going? I love it.
You're like, it's great. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I will say, guys, and we'll have like a whole video at some point on this.
Yeah.
We had an experience in Hanoi.
It was an experience.
Honestly, I will say the moment that we left Hanoi into more rural parts, the people were much nicer.
Yeah.
But
we'll
probably just
sorry
like any...
to interrupt. We're going to talk more about that later.
Oh.
Right now we actually have to go through security again.
Okay.
So,
Bye.
sorry, I got to put this up. So you know how earlier we told you guys that we're horrible at like being early to flights? We show up right when we need to. So we fell asleep with all of our stuff pretty far from our gate, and we just made it on time. Literally like 3 to 5 minutes before they started boarding, and it was perfect.
We were the first passengers.
We were the
regular.
first passengers that were regular. But it was only because when we had just come down, all the other seats were taken, and so we stood at the front by some sign, and then she opened up the gate next to the sign. So it was perfect. But now we are going to take, I think, a 2-hour flight, not really sure, to Cebu. Is it a 2-hour flight?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2-hour flight, Cebu. Apparently Cebu's airport's supposed to be pretty tiny, kind of cool. So I'm really excited to check it out. I'm just excited to be here, to be honest. I forget how little sleep you get on travel days, and we're definitely out of practice. I am so tired. But we are here with no sleep.
Yay! I love window seats. They've just boarded the plane and we're about to go to Cebu. I'm so excited. Finally, after being exhausted for hours, I'm like looking forward to it. Yay!
Move sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape.
So we have made it to Cebu and it's been awesome already because first impressions, the locals are lovely. We've gotten out to like the taxi bay where they pick you up outside of the airport. Nobody's been pushy, nobody's been annoying. Everybody's offered help, even if it's not for their business. It's just like so genuine and lovely.
Yeah,
It's a breath of fresh air. It's exactly what we needed after 2.5 months of Vietnam.
oh, it's so refreshing.
Move sharp objects from your body. To don, slip vest over the head. Take tape around the waist and push end to buckle. Pull tape to tighten. When outside the aircraft, pull inflation tags to inflate vest. Manual inflation is done by means of the red tubes. Blow to increase air.